Hello, hi, how are you? Hi, my name is Lizet, and today I want to talk about my ethnic and cultural awareness presentation. So first, I wanted to talk about my ancestry. My presentation is different from other presentation because I'm an immigrant. I'm originally from Colombia, specifically from Santander, Bucaramanga, Santander. Bucaramanga is one of the main cities in Colombia. This is, you can see the Colombian map here and the Santander's map. Regarding my ancestry, from maternal side, I have German roots, and for paternal side, I have a Spanish root, and of course, I have indigenous roots as well. Regarding migration and immigration, my exercise was a little bit different because I have to interview my dad, but my dad didn't immigrate to another country. He migrated from a rural area in Colombia, Malaga, Santander, when he was 15 years old. And then from my mom's side, the same happened. Her family members came to Bucaramanga, the main city, and my mom was born in Bucaramanga. My dad told me that he has struggling, so he has to work where he was 15 years old and provide for his family. So he has a lot of challenges coming from a rural area to a big city, which is Bucaramanga. I immigrated to Toronto, Canada in 2001, and I've been living in the US since 2011. I came here to study my social work degree, my MSW. I want to talk about now about our values. What are the values that we share? Catholic religion. We are predominant Catholic. We value hard work, education. If you get your education, you will be successful. Resilient, people are very resilient. They don't give up. We also have the machismo culture, the male dominated culture. Women have a strong personality. People don't express their feelings easily. People are very honest and they value friendship. Regarding food, we have different kind of food, but this is the staple food from my region, Santander. One is hormigas culonas, mute, which is a soup, and arepa. And we also eat lamb and meat. Regarding music, we have different kind of music. You may know we have cumbia, which comes from the slaves in Africa. We have vallenato and different kind of music, reggaeton now and salsa. But Colombian cumbia. Cumbia is from originally from Colombia. I want to talk about Colombians in the US. Even though I didn't immigrate first to the US, the US was kind of my second immigration. I researched how about Colombians in the US, and there have been three waves of immigration. Wave one was in 1945, wave two was in the 80s, and wave three was in the 90s. Wave three is the way that I came to Canada. During in the 90s and 2000, we have issues with the guerrillas, the armed groups in Colombia. So that was one of the main reasons many people like me fled our country in search of a place that will be safer. So according to the stats, there are 2.7 million of Colombians, and we are the seventh largest Hispanic population. Immigration challenges. My challenges were first the language. English is my second language. I didn't speak English at all. I didn't have anybody in Canada. I didn't have any friends. I just migrated to Canada for 3 months. I didn't pretend to stay in Canada, but somebody told me something happened to you in Colombia. And I said, yes, I was attacked by a group of people. And then I was able to apply for refugee status. And I was granted refugee status in 2002. I faced food insecurity. So I ran out of money. I have to start doing survival jobs. I was young, in my 20s. I didn't have work experience, but I appreciate Canada's settlement services. They have very good settlement services, especially for young people. They were able to help me to find my first job, also teach me how to find a job, how to do networking, how to make phone calls, cold callings. And of course, I learned English in Canada. Regarding family success, we have many successes. One is my dad is a businessman. He graduated from high school in 76, opened his business when he was 25. My sister is a psychiatrist. I have a bachelor's degree in business from Colombia. I went to college in Canada and I graduated from my master's in social work in 2003 from Columbia University. Right now, I'm working in a primary setting clinic as a social worker, providing services for immigrants in English and Spanish. My citizenship, I obtained my Canadian citizenship in 2008. And right now I'm working in the US under TN visa or work permit since 2016. Regarding practice with immigrants, this class was very useful because when I went to school, I didn't know that we have to do a self-reflection of our values, our behavior, and how we interact with immigrants and refugees. I don't expect because I'm an immigrant and I was a refugee, I can get along or I'm culturally competent, no. So this was a good idea to make a self-reflection and find out that I'm acculturated with the North American culture since being here for 20 years. So I may have seen, I see people different and also people can see me different, even people from the same country. Or especially when I go there, people see me as somebody who's a foreigner. So it's important to do self-reflection. And regarding the post-traumatic growth model, I relate to that model because when we come here, we have many challenging and traumatic events that lead us to come to another country. So using the post-traumatic growth model, we can also see the benefits of these traumatic events and how we gain resilience and how we are strong and can achieve more things and be successful in another country. So I always like to talk with my clients about their immigration experience and also what are the bad things about immigration, but the positive things like what they have gained from coming to another country or what they have lost to have a balance. And the acculturation period, we have to acculturate to another country because that's the only way that we can survive. But we will have also to understand where they're coming from and helping them through the process. Thank you. And happy Thanksgiving.